Welcome. The endocrine system secretes hormones to regulate body activities so that homeostasis could be maintained. This system consists of a set of different glands that secrete the hormones directly into the blood. Since they go straight into the blood, there's a wider and longer lasting effect. People tend to connect hormones with emotions, but they also regulate growth and development, reproduction, and metabolism. These hormones only react onto specific target cells. The first gland to be discussed is the hypothalamus. It controls body temperature, hunger, thirst, circadian rhythm, and emotional responses. The hormones that the hypothalamus secretes are ADH, oxytocin, and CRH. The pituitary gland is considered to be the master gland because it releases hormones that instruct other glands to produce hormones. This gland produces follicle hormones that regulate growth and sexual maturity. It's held together via nerve fibers and also targets specific cells in the ovaries and testes. Then there's the pineal gland, which is located in the middle of the brain. It secretes melatonin, which controls our wake-sleep cycle. Next, there are the four parathyroid glands, which can be found behind the thyroid. Their function is to release hormones that reabsorb calcium. These hormones are called PTH, parathyroid hormones, that control how much calcium there is in blood and bones. From before, thyroid glands are found at the bottom of the throat and produce the hormones thyroxine, T3, and T4, which stimulate energy and metabolism. If a person has too little of the thyroid hormone, then that person's body slows down, called hypothyroidism. If a person has too much of the thyroid hormone, then that person's body will speed up, called hyperthyroidism. Then there's the thymus, which builds resistance to diseases. It has the ability to allow white blood cells to reproduce and fight infections. The thymus participates in the development of T cells, which are found in the immune system. Next on the line is the adrenal glands, found on top of the kidneys. This gland corresponds with a typical fight or flight response. It's most important during a stressful situation. It does this by secreting adrenaline and cortisol. Not only does it do its job in stressful moments, but it also aids in metabolic processes. Underneath is the pancreas. The pancreas, located in the abdomen, has the job of regulating blood sugar levels. It does this by producing the hormone insulin and glucagon. Here, there are two important cells, alpha and beta cells. Alpha cells release glucagon in order to increase blood sugar levels by decreasing the storage of sugars in cells. This triggers the release of glucose into the blood. On the other hand, beta cells release insulin in order to lower blood sugar levels by increasing the rate at which the body stores sugar. The pancreas also helps with the digestion of fats, proteins, and carbohydrates because it's mainly made up of exocrine cells that make the enzymes that assist with digestion. Lastly, the gonads are what influence sexual development. Males have testes that produce testosterone and sperm used in fertilization. Females have ovaries that produce estrogen, progesterone, and eggs, also used in fertilization. Overall, if one of the glands becomes out of control, the organism will no longer be in homeostasis.